What is up, everybody? It's your boy John NBA back with another video. Happy New Year to everyone. Nothing but success and happiness to you all. Now let's get to it. Kyrie Irving is back, ladies and gentlemen. He had officially made his return debut Tuesday night against Indiana, and he had a pretty good game as well, dropping 22 points in that game. And someone else actually made a return debut last night as well, a former player for the Indiana Pacers. And boy, did he have a game. Make him dance, Lance, everybody. That's right. Lance Stephenson had signed a 10-day contract with the Indiana Pacers after being called up from the G League, which he played for the Denver Nuggets G League team before signing that 10-day contract with Indiana. Dropping 20 points in just 5 minutes in the first quarter. He really was giving it to Brooklyn last night, Tuesday night in that first half. But Brooklyn wasn't having that, of course. Down 19 points and came back with a win with the big help of KD's 39. You know who he is. Kyrie Irving's 22. James Harden 18. And of course, some of the rest of the guys had solid numbers as well, with LaMarcus Aldridge dropping 13, DeAndre Bembry's 12, and Nicholas Claxton's 12. Now, this is the first time the Brooklyn Nets Big Three with KD, Kyrie, and James Harden played in like 200 and something days. And for those of you that don't know, Kyrie Irving is a part-time player for the Brooklyn Nets due to the mandates in New York City because he still isn't vaccinated. Now, the only away games Kyrie Irving can't play is against the New York Knicks, of course, because they're also in New York City, and Toronto, Canada, which they also have a vaccine mandate. But you know what's funny? Kyrie Irving has to be the only human being ever on this planet Earth to be working a part-time job and make millions of dollars. Can you believe that? I'm sure we wish that was life for all of us. Oh my God, that's so funny. It was really good to see Kyrie Irving back in uniform. His game still hasn't lost a step. Uncle Drew is still Uncle Drew. My honest opinion about this part-time player thing, though, I don't necessarily like it. I think in this situation, you either get vaccinated or you don't, because eventually your team is going to need you full-time, Kyrie. I mean, they are in playoff contention. They're second in the Eastern Conference. So they've been doing pretty good without Kyrie Irving. But of course, they'd be even better with him on the court full-time. I'm sure eventually Kyrie Irving will give in and eventually get vaccinated, only because when it comes to the playoffs now, is a different ball game. And it really wouldn't be fair to the Nets because, let's say, for example, if the playoffs started today, the Brooklyn Nets lose their first 2 road games in Chicago with Kyrie because Chicago's the first seed. They get home court advantage. Brooklyn then comes back home without Kyrie and possibly still loses, which I doubt, but who knows, anything can happen. Then they go back on the road and it's still a possibility they lose with Kyrie, then come back home without him again, which is even worse now because they're in a situation where the Bulls could probably sweep them and they end up losing the series. Now, if you were following, I'm not suggesting the Brooklyn Nets get swept. Of course not. But this is just a blatant example that he's putting his team in jeopardy, whether he's not playing or playing part-time. The Brooklyn Nets are eventually going to need Kyrie for every game, and he knows that too, especially in the playoffs where teams are trying even harder to win than a regular season game because they're trying to chase that Larry O'Brien trophy, the NBA championship. That's what it's all about. And Kyrie Irving has enough time to think about that if he really wants to add another championship to his resume and win it with his boy KD, James Harden, Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge, and the rest of the crew. Let's bring a championship to Brooklyn. For the first time in franchise history. I'm sure we could do it. I know we could do it, so let's do it. Kyrie Irving, we're counting on you. So give in and think about it, man. Let's do it. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. All my social media links are down in the description below. Don't forget to go follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also, don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to comment also if you'd like. Happy New Year, everybody. Till next time, John Webb.